Mhm. Sip.
Okay. You see how it
Mhm.
has the check for me, but not for the friends. Okay, so we're good. It just gives the error for the we're not friends Twitter.
Mm.
So maybe there'll be more folks up in here.
Maybe.
All right.
Let's hope. Does that mean that we need to make our Twitter profile an official page? Oh my God. The thing is, I don't want to pay for mine, but if I have to, I'll pay for Twitter. Our podcast get the benefits there. Jesus Christ, what's happening in your house?
I don't know. Dogs are going crazy. So we're dog sitting. You want to see the dog that we're dog sitting?
Oh my God. Okay.
Hold on. Let me go get her.
Oh, okay.
Luna. Not you, Gina. Luna. Come here.
Um,
Come here, Luna. Hey, girl.
sorry guys, I'm still setting up here.
This is Luna.
Oh, hello, Luna. I'm so sorry you have to deal with him.
Look at her legs. She hates it
I
right now.
know. Yeah. I again say the same thing. I'm so sorry, Luna.
I'm sorry, Luna. All right, let me get her back out. She's going crazy right now. And the
Well,
first
probably.
the first day that we got her, oh my god, because we're dog sitting her for 5 days because her parents are on their honeymoon. They're good friends and they just
Hmm.
got married. And she was coughing like her guts out. She was like, and me and Janie were looking at each other like, should we say? Because we're trying not to like bother them on their honeymoon, but at the same time,
Hmm.
we don't want their dog to die like on our watch. So we ended up reaching out to them, and they were like, "Yeah, she does that sometimes. It's allergies. Just give her Benadryl." So we ended up doing that, and she was okay. She was all right. She survived.
Hey yo, I just took Benadryl too.
Yeah.
We on the same page.
What happens when you get loopy? Is that a good time?
Mm, I mean, yeah, I'm just normal. I'm just me.
Shout out to
My mouth.
Is.
I know.
Is
I just saw
speaking
that.
facts out here.
Zooming in.
I just came from the basketball court. Oh, Eagle Eyes
I
is in the building. What?
hello.
What's up, Eagle?
So yeah, I'm seeing that. That's what I'm telling you is that we need to get our Twitter um back up and running for the stream.
You see
'Cause
this Eagle Eyes is saying what's up from Twitter. You see, so
mm-hmm.
I would say if you do pay for one, pay for your profile, just because we have more followers on there, and we can alternate between you and me weekly. Because
Oh, for me.
yeah, because what's the point on getting it on the Not Friends podcast if we only have like whatever 50 people?
That's true. That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
Um, yeah. I mean, we can just do it from yours for now.
I say
I'll think about. I'll think
if you
about
pay
it.
for one, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. If you're gonna
I
pay for
know.
one, do yours.
I know. Yeah, that's
All
a good
right,
idea.
so let's get to it. Ooh, I just spit.
I'm a little
How did your
sweaty.
first of all, how was your vacation?
First let's talk about you because I need to gather my thoughts because I have a lot of thoughts.
Oh, well, what happened? What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, good things. Good things, of
Oh,
course.
oh,
I
oh.
mean,
Okay,
yeah, no, I'm just
okay.
not
So
prepared yet.
you're just gonna have to deal with my dogs. So I don't know why they're
That's
barking
fine.
their ass off today. Um, peaks and pits. Peaks. Let's go with peaks and pits.
Mm-hmm.
Peak of the week was I had dinner with my mom and dad because it's my mom's birth. It was my mom's
Mm-hmm.
birthday 2 days ago and my dad's birthday in 6 days. So we kind of like grouped them together and have like a big
Yeah.
dinner.
Why do you have
So
to group them together, though? You know,
that's
you
what my
should.
dad said. My dad was like, "I want my own birthday
Yeah,
party,"
exactly.
and we were like, "All right." So from that dinner, my dad decided to let us make him a TikTok. Because my dad like is always doing like political rants and stuff. And we're like, you need a TikTok. And he was like, all right. So we're gonna make him a TikTok so he can just rant his life away about politics and this and that. And it's funny because like me and Jenny are so like not that, and my dad is
Mhm.
totally that. So we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how that goes. My mom is in the
Mhm.
building. My mom, I was just talking about you. Happy birthday, mom.
Happy birthday.
My mom doesn't look a day over 24. Pit of the week. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. I can't think of anything crazy, so that's good.
I mean, it's been like 2 weeks technically since
Oh
we've
yeah, what
last been
happened two
here.
weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. Anything crazy happen?
I mean, it's crazy because the last podcast we did was when we were streaming in the verse. And that was right before the verse launched, right? Because we did it on the Wednesday, the verse launched on the Friday, and then I immediately left Saturday morning on vacation. So I feel like I'm missing out on all of the verse content with everyone. So Mahalo, I miss you. So
So,
I'm so out of the loop. Like I even asked Izat earlier. I'm like, what's like the latest news been with the verse? Like what's the whole consensus with everyone? Because I'm literally so out of it. Like I don't know. I haven't even been on my phone much to check like Twitter or anything for the past like 2 weeks, week and a
so you
half.
haven't seen anything like you
I
haven't seen
haven't seen
any VV
any.
verse?
I haven't seen shit all, dude. And even today, like I've been like laying around, like drugged up on my meds, recovering from my vacation. So I haven't seen nothing. I when I was away, like I was checking my emails, like I knew normally do, but I saw like I was invited to a few people's verses since I've been gone, but I haven't been able to check any verses. I haven't been able to jump in at all and see anything. I haven't
So
seen any posts or anything, so
I'm
I'm
gonna call
so out
BS.
of it.
I'm gonna call BS on that. You have been able to, you
Are
just
you
have not because you spent the last 5 days sending me dumbass in Instagram
okay? Whoa,
of,
whoa, whoa! I've had my
about
phone with me. That
dumb
yeah, I've
shit.
sent you some dumb shit on Instagram in
At
the
least
middle
you
of the
admit it's
night.
dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not dumb. It's all useful, fun
Guys,
things.
Tasha sends me,
It's good
I'm over here living
content.
my best life, minding my brown ass business. And Tasha
Mm-hmm.
sends me, this did it for me. Like, usually Tasha will send something semi interesting. Okay, I'll give it a 30-second look, whatever, because I'm just laying in bed. She sends me, I wish I could pull it up right now, too.
You
A
should pull it up.
video, a video of somebody cutting. What are they cutting, by the way? I'm still not sure.
I don't
Cutting things
know.
into
It looked
squares.
like straw. Oh, like it was like a cake. So it was like a brown or some kind of cake or something. It was like some kind of food in a square.
It's whatever it was, and I thought there was going to be a point to it, like, oh, for sure Tasha just didn't send me like dumb shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was just somebody cutting cake into squares and then showing you the square and the video ends, and I'm like, what would
Did
possess
you not
Tasha?
even do you not even notice what happened in the video?
No.
So like you know how at first like imagine like a square cake, right? It's some kind of cake, I don't know. And then they had a tool that like you can like evenly cut it, right? You can evenly measure
That was
whatever.
the point of the
So
video,
they
by the way,
so
that there
they
was a
yeah, so they evenly measured it and drew like the lines to have it like equal pieces. And then the person comes in with a knife and cuts, but they don't cut along the line. See, Mahalo even know. Yeah, this one. So yeah, so they're cutting it like all nice and square. And then look, he's not even cutting on the line. It's all like diagonal shit, and all of the pieces are not even like. I just saw this, and I'm yeah. See, Mahalo knows. I
guys,
sent it.
mind you, I
See,
sat through I sat through this thinking there was a payoff. Like, there's certainly got to be something interesting here. That's it. That's it. Guys, Tasha in her mind, Tasha in her mind thought, you know what?
but do you know what's the best
This
part?
is
As
the
soon as
video.
yeah, this
This is
is
the
the
one I'm
video.
gonna send to Max for no reason. This is it. This is the one.
Um, yes, no, I told you because Max is like, why are you sending me this shit? He sent me a long message about it, like complaining because I sent him this video, and I'm like, yo, don't be that special. Like, I send this shit to everyone. Exhibit A, Mahalo also saw it.
So are you saying Mahalo's not special?
No,
You,
I
you're
agree.
I am too simple to get. I don't see that. I don't see it. Y'all, you guys might be on next level brilliance because I'm not seeing it. Yo, Millie in the building. Sup, Millie?
Oh,
Sup,
I'm not
bro?
well. I'm not well, Millie, but thanks.
I'm good.
Ugh,
I just dropped a triple double outside on the basketball courts.
no
I was
one
going in.
cares. No one
I was going in.
cares.
Do you know what a triple double is, Tasha? By the way, what do you think
No
it
one
is?
cares. Triple
A triple
bounce,
double.
double shoot. I don't know.
Say it again.
I don't even remember what I said, dude.
All right. Tell me about your trip. Go ahead.
Oh my god, it was well needed. Oh my god. So I haven't seen most of my family in 13 plus years. So it was just crazy to go back and see everyone. And it's like it's been so long, but also too it didn't feel long. Like it was weird. But it was so good. And it was definitely needed for sure. So me and
Is
my
this your mom?
sister,
Your mom's family?
both my mom and my biological dad's side. Um, but it was mostly the main reason why my sister and I went down in the first place was because my grandparents on my dad's side are moving out of their home into an apartment, and their home they've lived in for like 50, 60 years. So like you can imagine how much stuff they have, how big of a house with like, everything that they need to get packed up and move into a small apartment, like they really need to downsize and everything. And they're very old. They're like late 80s, 90s. So like they need the assistance, and there's a lot of things that I will tell you behind the scenes because a lot of this stuff is like personal family matters and stuff, but like there's a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of stuff that happened. And it was really good that me and my sister went and helped out with it and helped get them all packed up and moved and everything.
Riley?
And no, Alyssa.
Oh, I couldn't remember her name. The other girl, Alyssa. Okay. And then you got Joe, right?
Joseph, yeah. So me and Alyssa share the same dad, which is this is our dad's parents that we went to help, whereas Riley and Joseph have a different father, so they have different grandparents on their dad's side. So they don't have any relations really with this side of the family. But yeah, no, it was it was fun. It was so good. And then I also got to see we also hung out a bit with my mom's side of the family, like my aunts and uncle and cousins. And then I also spent a lot of time with my dad as well. And I met up with a few friends. Shout out Sam. I miss Sam. Um, and yeah, so it was just a good trip in general. A lot of chaos. Like
What do you mean by
it's
chaos? Like,
like
what does that mean?
like in
Not
my
that you have a good
family,
person.
I'm normal.
Stupid.
Yeah, so it was just like a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of like all over the place, like a lot of things going on going on. Um
That's a good
yeah,
question. Do your friends know that you stream?
what? Yeah, like they do. My cousin even asked, he's like, "Yo, send me the link." So I sent him the link. So shout out Danny if you're here. If you're here,
Danny,
um,
if you're here, write some in the comments. Send Sam the link right now, Tosh. Right now, live.
you know, um, Danny has the best birthday though, September
Man.
1st.
Does he really?
Yeah, that's why I told you. Like you kept celebrating your birthday, and I'm like, bitch, this ain't a celebration in honor of
Yo.
you.
How old is Danny? Do you know?
Good question. He's like 22. Doesn't
Oh,
look a
okay,
day
okay.
over it.
I'm his senior.
No.
I'm his senior. Okay.
Nah, he's 30
But
something.
September 1st.
36.
He's a real. Oh,
Yeah.
I just found a chocolate almond out of nowhere on my desk. Let's go.
But but yeah, no, it was really good. Chaos and just like constant, like we made plans like every day. So like we were helping my grandparents throughout most of the days every day, packing up the house and everything. And then in the evenings, we did a lot of like traveling, meeting up with people, going to different locations. Like we were driving, like we drove like 2 hours one day somewhere, we drove an hour somewhere the next day. So like we were just like constantly going around and stuff. And the whole time we had Alyssa's child with us.
How was that?
Good. I was basically babysitting him the most the whole time. I don't like children, but I dealt with him. He's cute. Definitely my best friend, and he better be missing me. But no, it was a really good vacation, really needed. But today was definitely a needed day to recover. My sister also got sick like halfway through, Alyssa. Um, and now as soon as I left, like I got it from her, so I'm recovering from the sickness from her. No, only discussing. Um,
I think you are, Tosh. Like
No,
I think
the best part about him was I got to play with him when he was happy and he was fun. And then the second he started to cry, I was like, Alyssa,
you know what's
turn to
funny.
him.
That's the story of like me and Janie, because we have a 19-year-old, well, about to be 19, and all of
Hmm.
my friends are barely starting to have kids. Like their kids are all like 2 or 3 or 4 years old now. So
Hmm.
Janie and I get to take them like to the movies and to the mall or whatever, like whatever they want to do for like an hour or two at a time, you know? And then we get to like give them back because,
Yeah.
you know, so
Oh
we
my.
get like the good parts of kids and we get
Yeah.
to be the cool aunt and uncle. And then, you know, once it's time to give it back, the
No, so
crying is on you now.
that's the best part too, because like Alyssa, I love you, Alyssa, but she's a little crazy. So she like makes her own baby food from scratch and stuff, right? And like they have like a specific thing where like they don't feed him like there's like he hasn't really ate certain foods or whatnot, right? Like they haven't introduced a lot of new things, so because he's only 8 months, so they haven't. They're slowly like doing it or whatever. The whole week, bitch, I was sliding him pieces of my grilled cheese, pieces of like food. I'm like, here, eat some. I was being the best aunt ever. And my
Hell
dad was
yeah.
also doing the same thing by giving him cookies and stuff. So, I mean, I'm
That's
the
what we
best
do.
aunt.
We take them to
Yeah.
the movies, we get them sugared up and give them candy and Slurpees.
Yeah. I was sharing ice cream with him and everything. Yeah. So, I'm the best. But yeah, no, he definitely has like it's crazy. He has Alyssa's still breastfeeding him, so I feel like that's partially why. So like he has very separation anxiety from her. So he cries a lot when he wants her. So I'm just
He's
like,
is he
here,
one
take
yet?
him. No,
Have-
he's only 8 months.
Oh, you were feeding him grilled cheese?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
Little pieces here and there. I
okay.
gave him a bite of my pizza the one day. Well, I gave him a lot of little snacks.
I hope little homie's okay.
He's good. He's good. He's good. Yeah, he's happy, dude. I was making him happy. Um, but
Well,
yeah,
Millie wants to know if you're ready for kids though. Like that's
hell
the
no,
real
though.
thing.
That's what I mean. Like, hell no. If
Have you guys ever
anything,
discussed names?
no. Yo, why would we need to when me and is are on the same page? No,
I don't want to have a little cute Canadian little baby. Little cute.
no. I want a dog. Is that wants a cat. That's where we're going right now.
You want a what?
I want a dog. Is that wants a cat. That's where we're at
Oh.
right now.
Oh, you have a dog. Just get the one you already own and bring him over.
The one that died.
Oh shit, my bad. No, no, we did. My bad. No, Luke and Leia.
Lucale is my parents' dogs.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
Our
For the
our
record.
dog, our dog Bentley died a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
So
yeah, Luke and Leia. Yeah. Mahalo wants
uh
to know if you would let Mahalo be the godfather. of your kids?
Only if you can act out as a godfather.
Bonger in the building. What's up, Bonger?
Oh, banger.
See,
And
Tasha,
no,
there's 47 people on the stream
not
right now,
true.
and that is crazy. That's
Don't start this rumor again, Uni. Don't. We're not going back down that path. I
wait, are
still
you?
remember you. I still remember who was it that did it the first time. It was Uni and True, I think,
And
and they
me,
convinced.
I came up with the name Lil Sis said.
Right? Yeah. You guys literally had so many people convinced. I remember one day I woke up too, and I had like a long message. I think it was from Blog in my DM, being like, "Oh my god, like I'm so happy for you," and I'm like, "Bitch, you're lying." What the fuck? Like, stop.
I
Yeah.
remember that. Yo, we've had so many spaces, just moments. Man, I remember spaces used to be like can't miss. Like you had to be in the spaces
Yeah.
for whatever was going down that night or that day. I remember it used to be so just addictive.
Chaotic. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You have that clip? Damn, I need to hear this clip then.
Mahalo, send it to me. Send it to me and I'll
Send
play it
it.
on here. I'll play it on the stream.
Um, but yeah, my vacation was really good. It was really fun. We did a lot of good things, and it was
How did you get vacation?
well.
Like you've been working less than a year at your new job.
I just took the time off.
Oh. Oh, that must be a Canadian thing. If you just got a new job over
Maybe,
here, huh?
maybe
Shoot. You got a
another
new
reason
job
I
over
can't
here.
invest.
Your ass is working for the next year or so until you earn your PTO. Or you're just your TO.
I have vacation time.
Already? So you go into your job with
Yeah,
vacation?
I've had vacation times for a long time. I
Damn.
showed vacation time. I think it's like after 3 months or whatever, after your probation period ends, you start to get all your things added. And then I think it's 6 months you're already in. I don't know how it works. I don't know, but I've had vacation time. But I mean, I didn't use up all of it, but yeah. Um, but it was definitely a spontaneous and fun and well needed trip, and I'm just happy to be home right now too.
Oh shit! Oh my lord! Little sis. I can't even say it. You gotta put your tongue behind you, too, bro. You're the one, bro. You're the one. Listen. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was cracking up at kiddings until I tried. I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking.
True put her shit on mute. Fucking comedy. Y'all are crazy.
I did too. I put it on me to try to do it. I can't.
We're all Braxton in the car like a message. I was like, hold on, I want to get this shit right. So I don't want to look.
I'm gonna be walking down the street tomorrow. Little sister.
That's Dave.
Yeah, I definitely want to try to have emojis say this like one of these days. Like that shit will be hilarious.
Goose said, I want to get this fit right. He said something funny. He was trying to say, go ahead, True. Right. You say it, True.
Little sister. I can't say it either.
How long is this shit?
Everybody's had a shot at it except Tasha. Tasha, please tell us what your child's name is. Please help us understand.
Okay. Little sip.
Ah, you said it too good. Get out of here. Get out of here. That motherly love.
How long is this
Tasha's
shit?
third child.
Oh, that was it. Man, I miss Lenny.
Oh my god, I miss everyone.
I miss True. I miss those spaces, man. Hey, spaces used to just be everything.
Right? That's it. I said that a long time ago. I said spaces aren't the same anymore, and then somebody argued against it, saying that they're still the same. But I'm like, no, they're not.
I feel like
they've like spaces have grown and adapted and changed, but it's like
Yeah, they've
still
definitely
fun.
evolved.
Yeah,
Mm,
a lot more professional spaces, shall we say?
yeah, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? I mean,
I mean, it's fun and I'm excited and I'm really happy for everybody. Especially like major shout out to Millie, Maine, Straight East, because they definitely hold it down most. And they're getting the recognition they deserve. And we still have fucking a lot of fun all the time in the spaces. But there's just something so special about our old DGen Twitter spaces
yeah.
that that is something you can't replicate and you can't like it's we can't just bring it back, you know. It's just it was so spontaneous in the
It was
moment.
it was like a moment in time, you know,
Yeah,
where Vivi was like the one thing that brought us together, but like it was more we became like
that's where we became family. Like
yeah,
that's where we all like got to really know each other
yeah.
and really like got our friendships like begun there. Like it was just the chaos and the craziness of it all.
Tasha, we've been in
um
this for like 3 4 years now. Can you believe that?
yeah, I no, I can't.
Insanity. That's insanity.
Ugh, I've known you for 4 years. Disgusting.
Oh,
Ew. um, yeah, no. Like the spaces were so funny. Like, yeah, there's just so many examples. Just so many dumb things that we did and said, and
yo,
yeah, it's
Tosh,
just not what.
Ben Ben made it to our channel. We gonna make it out the hood, Tasha. We made it. What's up, Ben?
What's up, Ben? You might be in the wrong place,
We
but,
gonna make
but
it
we
out the
still
hood. Let's
appreciate
go.
you.
We made it. We made it. Thanks for the support, Ben. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. That's cool. But yeah, man, that's like looking back. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like I haven't held a Star Wars space or like a space in general in so long. And I just feel like cuz it doesn't feel the same much sometimes. When I open it, I want, you know, you guys all come in. I want True and Lenny there, you know,
hmm
coming in with their chaos, and I want to just degen crazy vibes, you know, and have everyone participate. But that's the thing, especially with my Star Wars spaces, not a lot of participation anymore.
I
Back in
think
the
I
day,
think
I
I
had
think
so many.
spaces just naturally evolved. Like when we
Yeah,
first started on spaces, nobody knew what they were doing because spaces itself was new.
no,
Like
yeah,
we didn't know how to nobody knew how to run a space. Nobody knew what space
yeah,
etiquette was. Like, okay, raise your hand, you're next. You know, everybody was just
yeah, yeah,
just talking over each other. And
yeah.
so as we figured out how to manage spaces and how to run a smooth space, or not we like me,
Mhm,
but like the people that run spaces, it became
mhm.
and it is now its current iteration of how people are doing it. So it's been an interesting evolution for sure.
Literally, yeah, because the best part too, I think about too, is with Vivi, when you have people from the team in the space now, everyone acts really professional with it, you know, hands up, everyone gets in a line. I still remember that day that Tete hosted that DJen space and he was rugged out. He couldn't do nothing. And I think it was just me and Uni that were the co-hosts, but we were also rugging, and we somehow got David Yu in there, and we were
I
asking him the most
remember.
degen. Yeah, we were asking him just the degenest questions, like
And you
what's
know
your
what's
favorite
cool?
like
You know what's cool
anime?
about David is that he just carried on with the space. Like he didn't
Yeah,
like leave or anything. He was so cool that he just kept going with us. You know, that was
yeah. Like
yeah.
we were just asking him the craziest, random, stupid questions, nothing to do
His
with Vivi.
answers.
Like, and he was just chilling with us, vibing, and we just did it as like a long shot. Like we just tweeted him, being like, "Join us," and he came. And Tete couldn't even control the space as the host because he was rugged, and me and Uni couldn't do shit all either. So it
I
was just like a
remember.
yeah,
And
and
then
it's like
Tete was panicking in the group chat, and
in
he was
the
like,
chat.
tell me what he's saying. What's going on?" We're like, "Bro, David Hughes here." He's like, "I know, but I can't hear anything."
I know.
Poor Tete.
Weird that day. He really did carry on. But yeah, no, it was like things like that. You just don't get that anymore, sadly.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll get a new iteration of it eventually.
It's gonna keep evolving, like anything
Yeah.
else. It's gonna keep. But yeah, those like moments in time were like, as corny as it sounds, like forever cherished, because those were moments in time that were just so fun, so fun. Do you remember when Block fell asleep and we heard he was the host?
Oh.
And so he was snoring the whole time on Space.
And then his phone, you could hear whenever he got a message, like his phone would ding in the background. So we kept sending him DMs just to hear it. And I sent him like hundreds of eggplant emojis just in his DM to let his phone go off. And what else did we do during that space? Oh, we
Everybody changed
changed
their profile to their
profile
PFP.
picture. Yeah,
Yeah.
we all changed it. Yeah, to the Snorlax, I think, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yes. Yes.
And that I still can't believe like we all sat there for like a solid like 2 hours just listening to Block snore.
Just throwing up smiley emojis. Everybody
Yeah.
just laughing.
Yeah, like literally we had nothing better to do with our lives. Oh my god, yeah, Kenobi, I forgot about that. Kenobi's what was it? The sleep apnea space. When Kenobi fell asleep and me and Uni had to sit there and check to see if Kenobi had sleep apnea or not. make sure
Oh
he
man,
wasn't
and I remember
dying.
when Kenobi he coined the term because at that point Vivi was like in the bull run, so like anything you bought was just you would have 5x to 7 whatever it was, right?
Mhm.
And he was talking about how if he were to break into somebody's house, he wouldn't even want their jewelry. He would break in for their ping. Because remember when ping was a thing, like
Oh
how fast
my
your ping
god.
is, and he was
Yeah.
like, "I don't want your rings, I want your ping."
Yeah.
He would break in for their Wi-Fi to get a VV drop.
Oh my god, remember when people used to travel to like their local like Starbucks or something just because they
Yes,
had better ping and internet for the
yes.
drops? It's so crazy. Like the lengths that everybody went to back then.
I remember people used to get massage guns and put their finger into the massage gun, so it'd be
Oh,
like,
yep. Yep. Oh my god, but nobody, no matter how many times you would try, could never outbeat Phil and his
"Ew."
fucking luck. Phil, I don't know what the fuck Phil's internet was or but he had luck with every single drop.
He still does.
I know. I know. Shout out Phil. I miss Phil.
He's probably the luckiest one, and then the other one,
Mhm.
this is gonna be a fun one. Graz, you remember Graz or Graz? He had the craziest luck too, but
Yeah. But there's a lot of stories behind that too.
oh man, that's a whole
Yep.
other like chapter of the VV book that
Yep.
till this
Oh my
day
god.
his journey is a slight mystery to me. I have so many questions.
I
It's
think
just
everyone does. My favorite was when he posted the photos of the girls on the beach, and we're all like, "Hey, yo, what are we looking at here?"
and people were like, "Oh, but you can't see that, huh? You can see the girls
Yeah,
on the beach there, clearly."
you can see something. It's selective sight.
Yeah, I remember that. Grass.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. No. Why are we down memory lane all of a sudden today? What is happening?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Completely unexpected, but fun.
Normal for us.
For all you 64 people in the chat, post something like vivid that you remember from the VV journey thus far. Like this is an interesting.
Yeah.
I know there's moments that when you say, I'm be like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened.
I know. That's the thing. Like literally, I'd say like the first year of being on Spaces, we were on Spaces every day,
all the
all
time.
day. And it was just so much happening. And you said it perfectly earlier. Like you missed a space and you're out of the loop
Yeah,
completely.
yeah,
Like, mm-hmm.
yeah.
You
Mahalo
have to
says Tuesday. I remember that.
Tuesday, yep. Do you know what's crazy? In my phone calendar, I still have it labeled every Tuesday.
Do you?
Yeah, legit. I added it. Tuesday, every Tuesday.
Tuesday. Heck yeah.
It's because we used to do the podcast on Tuesdays, so I would see the notification for the calendar saying Tuesday. I'm like, oh, it's podcast day.
That's funny. I remember that, man. I
Um,
remember also out of nowhere, that's how Family Feud started. When I ran the Family Feud games, it started in one of those late
mhm.
night weekend spaces, just out of nowhere. I'm like,
Oh
all right,
yeah, yeah. You
I'm gonna
just
ask y'all
started
some
the
questions.
game.
And then the rules, I just made the rules on the fly, and it became what it became. And now we do Family Feud all the time.
Mhm.
I remember that.
My God, there's so many crazy things. There was something else we used to do too all the time.
Vote for True. I remember that.
Yeah.
Remember when Giphy had to like 40? How long was it? Did the space go? And wasn't Izzat part of that
Okay,
too?
yeah, I was gonna say like the marathon,
Yeah.
the first space that opened the whole week's marathon was is that space when Iz opened it because that was the time when like only some people had access to spaces, right? And Iz was messaging with Giphy and True, I think. I don't remember who, but he was the only one out of the group or whatever that could open a space. So he opened the space. But I remember him coming to me because that I had no part in this at that time, and I remember him telling me like, "I'm gonna be hosting the space. Like you can't talk." And as soon as he told me that, I'm like, "Okay, this is sus. Like you're gonna talk to people on the internet. What are you doing?" So I was sitting here over here being quiet and just listening to him talk to like Giffy and True about Vivi, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. And then that's when I jumped in the space, like, what's happening over here? And then he held that space all night until the morning. Like I think he held it for almost 24 hours because I don't remember why. I think they just kept saying like, "Oh, let's keep going" or whatever, or go for the day. I don't even remember, to be honest, how it happened, but I remember him going to work and he was still holding the space. And then after that, I think Lenny came in and opened the next space right after him, like to continue it. And then we just did the whole week marathon, and we had a space open the whole week.
Was it a week?
It was a full week because I remember, because I even at one point held the space like that Saturday night for like hours because at one point it was only me and Surfer Dude in the middle of the night talking
Surfer
for a
dude.
while. I
I
miss Surfer
remember.
Dude.
Ooh, have we heard from him lately? Surfer.
No, what is with this?
I wonder what happened. Oh, do a thumbs up and hold it. Oh, I thought you had the little thing. Everybody, yo, bro,
Do I have them now?
you
I
do.
do. Nice. What would you
Finally.
use to fight off zombie? Oh yeah, literally. I got judged so much from you guys when I said that. I mean, honestly, like in a zombie fight, the best thing is just to let them get someone out so you have time to get away.
I remember that space too. That was my space, and I think
Yep.
you remember Ling Ling. She was like, "Who's gonna pickle the pickles?" or something like that. I forgot what she said, but that was so funny too. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Ling Ling. You remember Ling Ling?
Oh my. Yeah. I yeah. I remember Ling. Oh, I love Ling. I remember the day because it was during the marathon week when I added Ling onto Twitter. And before I did, Izat was like, "Yo, just beware of her Twitter page." And at first I was like, "What? Okay, sure, whatever." And then I added Ling, and I'm like, "I see what you mean."
I remember clicking on her profile. I was like, Oh shit! Wasn't prepared.
I
I wasn't.
was not prepared. Like, I got the warning beforehand, but I didn't know. Like I love it. Love Ling.
I love
Um,
Ling too. Shout out to Ling, wherever you are. We
shout
miss
out
you.
Ling. I know.
We miss you.
Uh,
Who are some other people that kind of like dropped off that like we haven't heard from? I know like Traps dropped off a long time ago.
Perhaps, yeah.
The Spaces
Hello,
people.
Osman.
Osmond's in the building. What's up, Osmond? Good
What's
morning.
up?
Good morning. I've been wanting. Let me give a public service announcement to the Rebel Duck. Rebel Duck. I don't know why, but you've been like popping up in my mind randomly for I don't know why, but it's
Can you
constantly
stop
telling me.
thinking of my best friend like that? Let
He's
him out of your head.
my friend. If you don't back up,
He may be your friend, but he's like my best friend.
you want to go? You want to go?
Yeah, I'll
We can
go.
go. We can go
I'll
right
go.
now.
Let's go.
Please don't interrupt my public service announcement that I'm trying to have for the rebellious quacker. Quacker.
Cracker.
Anyway, Doug, I want to go to your next space. I forgot what it was, but I told Twitter to remind me when it happens, and I want to go up there. I don't know. I forgot. I'm not gonna do the VV verse stuff because I'm not very well versed in the verse, but I do want to go up there just to say hi to you because I miss you, and I miss you, and I hope you're doing good because I love you. And tell Lady Duck that I love her too, and that I miss her too, and I can't wait to talk to y'all just to check up on you, see how you are, just to see how you are, Rebel Duck. I hope everything's good. All right, carry on now.
It seems he's Duck. I love you, Duck.
The mischievous mallard, the gregarious goose.
Oh my god. What were we saying?
The sinister stork.
Here we go. Oh my god, remember the spaces with all your fucking titles?
Yes. And shout out to you because for some reason, Lord knows why, you would screenshot all of them. For why? First of all, why? Thank you that you did.
I don't remember why. I think I just screenshotted them for the receipts because some of them you were calling me out for, so I just did it as a receipt to come back at you, I think. The other ones I think I just saved them for because they were funny. But the only reason why you were happy that I screenshotted them was because I was still in white mode.
Yes. And I ended up making a shirt out of all of the titles that were funny. It was my DJ shirt that I wore at Comic-Con. That was actually a pretty good idea. I'm not gonna lie. Good job, man. Pat on the back.
I know. And everything else since then has gone downhill.
And what serial killer keeps their phone on white mode instead of dark mode? The one and only. You're the Sith Lord. It's supposed to be dark. What is wrong with you?
I mean, I like to be unpredictable, you know? You'd assume that I'd be in dark mode. But wouldn't it be more sinister to have to deal with the light blinding you in light mode?
Yeah. Osmond says, gotta run. About to start web.
Yeah. Shout out to Osmond and Doctor Strange, by the way, with their space. It's incredible. Like, honestly, it's so crazy because, like, there's so many amazing people out here doing shows like Osmond. And a shout out to Dean Hanano also, that they are doing, like, multiple spaces a week. And it's, like, such high quality content. Like just the transition, the songs, the visuals on the screen. Like there's so much that you guys do and put so much work and so much research into it every week. And like I have so much respect for you guys. So much because look at what me and Max do here.
Cause Tasha, she texts usually like weekly. She text messages me about 3 hours before the show. Hey, are we still going today?
Literally.
I'll be like, I guess so. I guess.
Yeah. Like we don't plan shit. We do it like we only do this once a week. And like the days that we do plan stuff, like we don't do much research or much planning into it. So it's just it's incredible to see like how much work and dedication and time you guys put into your spaces, and you do multiple times a week, so it's just amazing. Um, oh, it's hard
Yo,
to
shout out
tell.
also Crypto Magic Hour. Shout out to
Mm,
them
the
for
thing
always
is,
coming.
hold on though. I don't know if I'm. Who do you think typed this?
What in the actual flip? That's got to be Dave.
Yeah, so
98%.
if it's Dave, like yeah, like fuck you, Dave. You're not getting a shout out from me. Okay, yeah,
I
it's
give you a
Dave.
shout out, Dave. Shout out to the crypto god,
Hell
Dave in the
no.
building. The crypto
I
Lord
I feel
Crypto.
bad for Magic for having to put up with him.
It's an honor to put up with Dave. I
It's
was in
not an
Dave's
honor.
presence. I was in Dave's presence in Las Vegas one time, and I just felt the magnetism. I was like, "Damn, is this what it's like to stand next to Dave?" I, I'm I'm a better person because I was in Dave's presence. It was like I like exponentially grew spiritually and like smartness wise. I can't think of a better word. Educationally, because I was in Dave's presence. So see, thank you, Max. I told you it was Dave. I
Yeah, I
told
knew it
you.
was Dave. I could tell. Also, Osman, okay, I did not expect like when I came up, I was just excited finally to talk about Star Wars with you guys. I did not expect like the little interview you did with me, but it was definitely the best. I was so nervous and I was so scared I was gonna say something crazy. But literally like it's, again, respect to you guys for what you do, everything. Like it's crazy. And yeah, I knew it was like hella early in the morning for you. 3 a.m., dude. Get some sleep, my friend. Sleep in a little bit.
Take a load off. Take a load off.
Take a load
And,
off.
and by the way, they'd like to invite me to the Crypto Magic Hour, not you,
Please
Tosh.
do. Please take them. I think Max has an opening on Wednesdays about this time.
No, I'm booked.
So
I'm booked
no, it's not
for.
booked. It's not
Unfortunately, I'm
booked.
booked Wednesday nights.
It's
Unfortunately.
okay. He whatever plans he has, he can cancel. So you can definitely take him at this time.
No, I can't cancel. I signed a contract and an NDA.
An NDA.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for what? What do we have that's so top secret that needs an NDA for? Oh
You're
my.
not good at advertising our show. Tasha, we should have NDAs because there's stuff that we can't, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long
Hmm.
as Tasha can't come, Max is forever invited. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you guys. And the
I
Crypto
never
Magic
wanted to
Hour.
come anyways. Let's be honest though. Crypto Magic Hour, what are they talking about the entire time? It's about crypto. Why would
Yeah,
you invite me?
but it's about more than crypto. These are life skills. These are life skills
Okay,
that are
but
wrapped
this
up
is
in the guise
this
of
is
crypto. They teach you discipline. They teach you how to work with numbers. They teach you
do
security,
you
how to
not
be careful.
remember?
Hold
Do
on,
you
I'm not
not
finished. Y'all
remember
should hire
though
me.
that
Crypto Magic Hour, y'all should hire me. They teach you
do you
security.
not okay, but do you
Education.
not remember how it took like Dave like multiple hours to teach me how to download MetaMask?
Now,
And
is that a Dave issue or is that a Tasha issue?
it's a
That
Tasha
must not
issue
be
for
Dave's
sure,
fault.
but he didn't inspire me enough to keep it going.
I think you didn't inspire him enough to keep teaching you. Hello,
For sure. No, I'm so clueless when it comes to the crypto world. Like, as that has gotten so into it lately. Like months ago, he got a whole bunch of crypto and he's like further into it now, and I'm just more lost than ever.
Do you have a crypto wallet, Tosh? Do you own it?
Um, through is that yes. I don't.
Oh, you
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to get a crypto wallet, like just something,
yeah. I had
whatever.
a I had a wallet and they did send me stuff. But the problem is I can't log back in because I don't remember the password thing.
Your seed phrase.
Yeah.
Oh, Tasha.
They
You're
kept
funny.
telling me that was Dave. This is your fault because I said I'm gonna write it down, and you're like, you shouldn't write it down because I said I was gonna add it in my notes. And you're like, that's not a smart idea, and I didn't write it down.
Well, yeah, he didn't tell you not to write it down. He just told you not to write it in your phone. Because
But
that's
that was the only good place for me to put it, so I can remember. I literally have a notes that's locked that has all my passwords and stuff in it. Shout out to whoever gets access to my phone now. You have access to everything if you get that note.
your your whole $5 worth of crypto.
Yeah, literally.
Yo, shout out to the Uncommon Podcast for coming through. Salute.
Shout out.
We
Oh
were
my
just talking
god.
about y'all, how you guys run such a
Yes.
good solid show. We're jealous.
Literally. Literally.
You guys
Like,
actually have like topics.
that's the thing. Like they're always so consistent. Like Osmond and Doctor Strange and then the Real Uncommon podcast and
Crypto
like
Magic
you guys
Hour.
have I mean, yeah.
That's twice, Dave. That's twice.
I'll give Magic all the credit for that one. But yeah, like you guys literally have like things planned out for your shows and everything, and me and Max just show up and we're like, I don't know what we're talking about today.
We'll figure it out when we get there. But
Yeah,
look, this show turned into a trip down memory lane. Like,
literally, this was so unplanned.
there's always something, Tosh. There's
Or
always
wait, was it planned? Because I did title this like another unplanned episode. So did we plan
to not plan.
to not plan?
That was like the Matrix. That's
I
crazy.
know, crazy, right?
Uncommon Podcast rules. It sure does.
A lot better than anything Dave could bring to the table.
Ooh, sick burn. Sick burn. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting a private message in the background.
Okay. Take your private message.
Oh, yeah. And it's NDA stuff. It's NDA stuff. I can't
Okay. Wow. You're so cool. You're so cool.
Yeah, I am. I know.
So what else is new with you recently?
So my basketball season starts at the end of the month. Can't wait to go dominate, as per usual.
Sure.
What else? Guys, go follow the Omi Homies on TikTok. I'm trying to grow my TikTok, so go show us some love.
I was gonna actually talk about that. So why did you change that title? Because I was really happy with the title of that.
Tasha, that was just a clip that I sent you. Like that wasn't the title of the video.
But it was the title because when you sent it to me, that was the title. And then like an hour later, I went back to watch it because I only watched the first half, so I went back to watch the second half, and then the title was changed.
It was never the title. That was just the
title. It was the title.
No, Tasha, when you clip something on YouTube, you can title it whatever you want. And I clipped it from the YouTube video. So that what you got was a clip. Oh, you see what I gotta deal with, Dave? Dave, is magic this tough to work with, Dave? Like, oh my gosh.
I'm not tough. I'm just dumb, dude. It doesn't make any sense though, because I was so excited.
I could change it back. I mean, it's not a problem. That'll be even funnier. The title was "We Don't Talk About Tasha." What was it? Something like that?
Yeah, it was something like that. And that was funny because the whole time I was listening, I'm like, you better not be talking about me. And then you did for a minute there. I'm like, that's what you titled this off of?
Yo, but how cool was that? That my drone was...
Yeah, that was... I mean, besides the fact that you had to, save it from getting hit by a car a few times there.
Oh, yeah. And I didn't charge it either, so it was like a half battery, but still...
Yeah, I really like the concept of the walk and talk thing.
Do you really? We had a couple of people tell us that, so we might keep doing that.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because I, for the longest time, like since like I don't know, like 4 years ago, even when we came into Spaces, I always told Iz like I think it'd be fun for us to do like a video or something. But obviously Iz took a long ass break, so he's not interested in doing anything. But I think like the walk and talk thing that you do is such a cool thing.
I
Yeah.
keep doing that then. What was I gonna tell you? Oh yeah, another thing. Just to go take a complete left. Why did Iz decide to expose himself as Fried Labbits?
Yo, I think he did that accidentally.
No, he didn't.
Well, I mean, I know that I already knew that he was gonna eventually like tell everybody. His plan was kind of to drop it as a bomb at the end of his interview he's supposed to have with Maines. He's set up to do oh my god. My mind. Sorry, the drugs are hitting me crazily. Um oh
You
my
talking about
god.
Maine's podcast?
What is it called on Saturdays?
Maine's podcast?
The Collectors Hub. Oh my
Yeah.
god. My mind left. So that's doing an episode with him in May. So is that was gonna announce at the end of it, like right before they ended the whole interview, he was gonna like drop it, being like, "Oh, by the way, I'm Lavitch." So I already knew that he was gonna eventually tell. So like, I mean, it wasn't that much of a shock to me. I was just surprised he did it so soon. But I guess, like, I know I'm terrible and I've slipped up a few times over the
We all
years.
have.
But yeah, we all kind of have. But yeah, he slipped up, I guess, and yeah.
He didn't though, because like that post was a very
No,
intentional.
he did it in. Oh, you weren't there for the space then. He
No.
did it in the space, and then he said it to everybody in the space. And then there were people that were like, "What? I didn't know." And then after that, he like posted it officially. Yeah, and I was shocked by the tweet. Yeah, like with him posting the photo and everything. I'm like, okay, bro, you're making it hella official now. But yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
shout out to Iz for exposing himself.
I'm just happy that I don't have to keep it a secret. I don't have to like watch myself because that was the hardest thing, dude. Like fuck Labbits, because it was so hard for me to like hold that in.
Why was it even a secret? I don't know why.
Well, it was because like he was working with
Oh, there's a whole backstory.
Yeah, it was like a long backstory and stuff. So like he was working with another company that worked alongside Vivi back in the day to do their promotional videos and stuff. And then there was this one person that ruined the whole experience for him, that was making up lies saying that like Izzat was getting paid by them and whatnot, and he was on the team, which wasn't true. And it was just, it caused a lot of anxiety, like a lot of negativity for Izzat. And so that's what caused him to go into hiding essentially and hide behind an alt account. And to stop kind of interacting with the community because he didn't want to be a part of all the drama and stuff. So that's why he took a long break and like stepped back from everyone. I'm just so happy that he's finally like out here again and talking, because I know it brings him happiness, and especially doing his what's he called it, for the record, his vinyl spaces. I know, like, is that shout out is he's out right now buying some more vinyl stuff at the store. So like it's definitely something new that he's enjoying and loving. So I am really excited for him.
They're cool
for
too.
these spaces. Yeah.
And
I mean,
and the way he frames it is real
That's
cool
what I
too.
mean.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like nostalgic because you get to go back and listen to those albums and stuff. And he picks good albums too. So good job, Iz. We're following you, bro. Keep it up.
Yeah, like literally, like I was gone for a week, and his vinyl shelf is full.
Oh, you went by yourself? Iz didn't go with you?
No, Izzat was home. He was working.
You should have told me. I would have gone to y'all's crib and kicked it with Iz. We could have bro time.
Oh,
I didn't know you were out. You should have told me.
Oh shit.
Next
Yeah, I'm
time,
sorry.
Iz.
Next time. I
When I
think he was enjoying his space alone.
for the people in here, when I went to see Tosh and Iz, Tosh was like, "Yay, you're here!" Whatever, hug. Iz was like, "What's up, Max? Welcome to the house. Come sit down. Come in. We're so happy to have you." I'm like,
Do you
"That's
know what? Do you know
that's a
what's my
good host."
favorite part? Do you know what's my favorite part? When he tucked you in with the weighted blanket.
Yeah, I had never experienced a weighted blanket before, and I experienced it for the first time at Tasha's, and it was like, "Yeah, look, lay down," and then he went, and he put it on me. I was like,
I love it. I'm so kidding.
"That's my bro."
Wait, you had the best sleep. Come on, let's be
I
honest.
did. Those weighted blankets are no joke. They work.
Mm-hmm.
They work. I still
They
haven't
do.
gotten one. Why? I don't know, but probably because I don't know. I haven't even asked
You're
Janie
in
if she would like.
Texas, and I mean, Jeannie would love.
You think so? I gotta ask her.
You should have gotten it for her.
Well, what if she doesn't like it? And she's like, "What is this
Then
shit?"
you have it for yourself.
No, we share. You and Iz don't share blankets. Like y'all don't sleep under the same blanket.
Yes and no, depends. There's this blanket is at Love's, but I find it a little itchy, so I use a different one sometimes.
Does one of y'all take the blanket like at night,
Guilty.
or is it evenly dispersed all night? Because Janie be taking the blanket at night, and like sometimes I'm like,
Depends. It depends, I guess. Depends on the night, depends on the blanket. I mean, we go through different blankets often. Depends, I
when
guess.
you guys are laying in bed. This is a bad example. When you
Yeah,
guys are
what is
laying
the
in
example?
bed, do you like? Because Janie will take up like this much space, and leave me with this much space. Is that what you do
Yeah,
to
is that has like a good inch on the edge.
Iz? Why do y'all do that? You
I
know,
don't know. The middle is the comfort.
you know what I used to complain about, and now I
What?
shut this up. Um, Janie used to put like, cause when she like would wash her hair, she would put like little hair, like she would go like that and put it like on a thing, and I'd be like, "Oh, why do you do that?" She's like, "So I can have all the hair and I could grab it and throw it in the trash when I'm done with the shower." And I used to be like, "That's nasty," but now I do it too because I have hair now. So like when I'm brushing my hair will fall out, and I'll grab it and I'll circle it into like one little block on our shower, and then I also like take it out and. But I used to think that was nasty, and now I'm like, it's just hair.
It's just hair. It's natural. It's normal. I know. Trust. It's annoying living with a bald person because they don't understand. I'm sorry. I have hair.
Yeah.
If I could
Yeah.
choose not to lose my hair every day, I would choose. It's difficult, not something I plan on every day thinking, okay, I'm gonna, have a ball of hair today for my shower.
Does Iz shave his own head or does he go somewhere to get it done?
No, he shaves his own head.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. Saves a lot of
Yeah.
money. I still get my hair cut like from the sides. I need to go get a haircut because it's been a while. But they just
Really?
leave this.
I
Ooh,
haven't
why do
cut
you
my
want the
hair in so
bullet?
long. I cut it last year because when I was home with my parents, my dad works like one of his coworkers' daughters was a hairdresser for him. So she cut my hair the one day, but before that, I haven't cut my hair in years. And I think I had Izat trim my hair a few times, but that was it.
Oh, Iz? You trust
Yeah,
Iz with your hair? Janie,
yo,
hell no. Janie would
did.
never trust me
I
with her
did.
hair.
I told Iz like especially like during COVID, you know how like everybody couldn't go out or
Oh
whatnot.
yeah, yeah.
Like there was a few times when I asked Iz, I'm like, just cut my hair straight. Just cut a straight line. Just trim it up a bit. And he did. I'm like, okay, cool.
How was the pandemic for y'all?
Yo, I thrived.
You thrived?
Yeah. I didn't have to go and see people, you know. I could chill, relax. I played a lot of Minecraft.
Not Sims.
Not Sims, actually. It was a lot of Minecraft. During that time, I thrived. Like, I didn't have to go to work because at the time I was in retail, right? So, like, I didn't have to work. I didn't have to be around people. I didn't have to deal with problems like that, you know? It was nice. It was really nice. Is that was essential worker at the time, even though it made no sense. But he worked in a store that was an essential store. So he still was working at the time, but he was also fine with it. But yeah, no, dude, if the pandemic was still happening, if we were still in lockdown, I'd be happy. Because the thing here in Vancouver too is, you were still allowed to go out and about, and there's like a lot of bike paths and parks. So like we were still allowed to go out along the bike, like we were still allowed to bike, go to the beach, go to the parks. You just obviously had to distance yourself from people, which was even better because you didn't have to go near people. So I was like, that's perfectly fine because you could have sat up on the beach somewhere and nobody was allowed to be near you. So if they got too close, you're like, move away.
6 feet or what do y'all? 2 meters? Is that what y'all always say? 2 meters away?
Or 6 feet. I don't know. I don't remember the exact measurements, but all I know is if you're too close to me, that I don't want you close and go away.
Oh, y'all use feet?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all did the metric system. Am I tripping?
I use all of the above. I don't know.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I think
That's news to me.
I'm pretty sure like we had this. I remember having stickers on the ground, and I think it had both 6 feet 2 meter measurement on it.
Leo Millie wants to know if the Mac is working perfectly with the verse.
Okay, yes. Okay, so I saw Millie's tweet about it, and I also fucking DM'd you about this. Um, my old Mac is behind me here, but my new Mac, I have the M4 Mac Mini, and it's the base model, so it's not even like the tiers up, and it works perfect, Millie. Like literally, I was using the Verse on my old Mac. This one's from, I think it's like a 2017 one. It was the Intel one. And it was still working fine for the Verse, but I did have a lot of limitations, obviously, because it was old. But the Verse right now on my Mac is incredible. And for anybody that wants to update their Macs for the Verse, but also have a good computer to use in general, there's nothing better that you can get right now than getting this Mac Mini M4 chip, because not only can you like game on it, like I can play The Sims no problem. I have the Verse running so good. Like it is the best. But also too, like I can do everything. Like I'm streaming here now. Like I can still do every day. Like I could write on here. Like I could do everything. And it runs perfect. There's nothing better. And it will last a long time. So there is nothing better that I can say for anybody that wants to use a Mac to play with the Verse and to upgrade than to get the Mac Mini. Obviously, with the Mac Mini, you have to have your own screen, though. So that's the only difference. Whereas, like, with most Macs, it comes with the screen. Obviously, the Mac Mini doesn't. So you need to have your own screen for it. But literally, yo, I'm in the high quality run. What is it called? What's the word for it? I can't remember, Max. There's like there's normal mode, like slow mode. I can't remember the modes, but there's like normal. Then there's like the lower mode where like it helps if you have a computer that doesn't run as good to help you run it. And then you have like high quality performance mode. I'm in performance mode. Not a problem.
For the record, Millie, I bought my laptop a year ago, and it's a M3. And that runs it smoothly too, as well. So
Yeah.
if you're balling on a budget and you want to get an M3, if it's cheaper, I mean, it runs it perfect.
I think it's about the same. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like it's like all the M chips are about equal. I know Izat has a Mac Mini M2 chip that's like maxed out. So it's like a M2 Pro or whatever, and it's literally the same as what mine is. Basically, mine's the M4 base model, and his is the M2 Pro all out. And I think we're about equal for like everything. Because I remember him, is that when I had my new computer, he went through all the things, and he compared ours to see where his was at. So I'm just telling you, it's worth it, 100%. And I know I'm gonna have this for years, and it's gonna still be amazing. So I'm just
Really, what
saying
you
it's
finna build? What you
well
finna
worth
build?
it. I think it was like 700-800 Canadian. So 100%, it's worth it, and I definitely recommend it for anybody. I think it's like 600 US or something like that.
Yeah,
Definitely worth it.
Coat's
A
worth it.
million percent.
I might
Yes.
want to upgrade mine to for video editing because I'm running out of hard drive space. But I don't know. We'll see. My laptop is
I
like my workhorse.
you have a laptop for it?
I have a laptop and I have a Mac Mini, but the Mac Mini is kind of a little bit older.
Mm, mm, yeah. Yeah, no, my Mac Mini is like this is like the best computer. Like I've always been used to like hand-me-downs essentially.
Yeah,
So
this is the M1 Mac Mini, and it's kind of the only problem is the hard drive. Like it doesn't store too much, and I can buy an external one. But
that's the thing. I have an external.
I love editing on the Mac Mini because my screen is I have that really long
Yeah,
screen that like
long one.
curves. So like when I'm editing, I can see the whole thing. It's really cool. But I have the limitation with the hard drive, so we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Wait, what's this? You live without a laptop? Yeah, I don't have a laptop right now. I technically do have like the hella old laptop, but I never use it. I just have my desktop just because I've gotten so used to obviously having my desktop. So I've
So
always had a desktop.
let me take this one because I got both. Millie, I would say 70% to 30% get the laptop, bro. The only reason I say that is because you can be doing your work or whatever. You can be doing whatever on your laptop wherever you are. You can be on your sofa. You could be at the cafe. You could be at the airport. Like you
But it
can just hold on.
depends.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Hold on. And Millie, because it's Apple, if you have AirPlay, if you do need a bigger screen, you can just AirPlay your stuff to your TV or whatever it is
You can
that you.
still do that with the Mac Mini.
But why would you do it with the Mac Mini if you already have a screen for it? Like that's what I'm saying. Like let's say
You
Millie
can
goes to.
still AirPlay it to the TV. Technically, I can still do it to the TV
I mean,
from here.
technically you could, but like, why
But the
would
thing
you?
is, Millie, do you ever actually go anywhere else besides like working at home at your desk? Let's be honest.
But even if
Um,
he's on his sofa or his bed, like I do my video editing on my bed, like without having to come to my computer because
I
I'm on the
doubt he
laptop.
does that.
Well, whatever he did, I'm just saying for my but like you can get on the verse from wherever. Or do you want to be
Mm,
like Tasha and have to go to your little corner just to get on the VV verse? Laptop,
um,
bro, that's where it's at.
my
And
corner
they
is
just released
fine.
Millie. It's they just released the M4 um MacBook
Yeah,
Air.
they had the MacBooks. Yeah,
The MacBook Air M4 just got released last week. It's a couple hundred more, but bruh,
it's a couple hundred more American, so be double the couple hundred in Canadian.
bruh. I mean,
So it's up to you, I guess, a
you
Millie.
want a verse in the
But
corner or do you want a verse in the world? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just saying.
oh my god.
You want to be international Millie or do you want to be Quasimodo stay at home Millie? I'm just saying. I
Okay,
like working
fine
out.
then. Get the
There you go.
laptop then.
There
Get
you
the
go.
laptop,
I'm
Millie.
trying to tell you, international Millie is out here. I got
The
it
only
sold.
thing
Let's go.
the only thing is the laptop you have the screen that you have.
That's the only the screen. But get that 15 to 16
Hmm.
incher, bro. Pause, and I'm telling you, it's where it's at. I got the 15 incher. Hey, yo, I'm just trying to tell you, that's where it's at, bro. Laptop.
Hmm. I like mine because I like to sit at my desk and I
I'm
like
all
to
in
do
on the
it.
laptop. Kid Arcade, you're trying to verse from your garage where you're doing all your art, bro? Or in the backyard where you're spray painting those big ass canvases? To get the laptop. Otherwise, you got to be in your corner, bro. You You ain't trying to be in your corner all the time. You're trying to get on the verse.
I'm trying to be in my corner all the time.
Hold
It's
on,
my safe
hold on.
place.
Let me get this out, Tasha. Kid Arcade. I've been to your crib, bro. Listen. Like you could be at McDonald's, bro. You could be versing in your living room. You could be versing in that extra room that you told me I could chill in, bro. Or you got to be in the corner. You ain't trying to do all that. You ain't trying to relegate yourself to a certain spot. Quasimodo is crazy.
And
That's Tasha. Yo, that's Tasha right now. She trying to just verse from one spot. That's crazy. You trying to be international arcade? I'm telling you. That's it, Tasha. You can go now. It's your turn.
I like my desktop. I like being on my desk because then I come here and I like work in this nice area, and then I go other places and I do other things. I go to my bed to nap, you know? I don't go to my bed to verse.
And then when I go to other places, I do other things.
Yeah. I go to the living room to watch TV, to watch Star Wars, you know? I don't go there to verse.
Tasha,
But I mean, I guess that's the only thing is like obviously, especially like when I was gone for the week, I'm like, damn, if I had a laptop, I could have been versing all week. But also too, I knew I wasn't going to verse even if I did, because obviously my schedule was so busy for the whole week with family, so I didn't really have time. I'm trying not to. But yeah, no, I guess a laptop might work best for a lot of people, but I don't know. I like it's weird. I like the freedom of the Mac Mini more.
Read that. That's funny.
I mean, honestly, that's what I mean.
Nah, bro, the performance is comparable. I think it might be the same. If I'm not
think it's the same. It should be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's about the same, but I mean,
he verses in his office and the kitchen. Bro, where do you verse?
Where do you verse? I verse right here. Right here. This is my only verse location.
I verse at McDonald's. I verse when I'm taking a boo-boo. I verse at the basketball
I believe that.
Bro, I'll be versing. I don't think my girl would let me even bring the laptop in the bed. Well, get her one too, so y'all can both be versing.
The craziest thing is the one time I was laying in bed and Izat was there with the Oculus next to me.
Doing what?
I don't remember what he was doing exactly in there, but he was definitely versing next to me. I was like kind of jealous.
Wait, you've been on the verse in your Oculus? Is that what you just said?
No, not the verse. See, that's the only thing with Mac specifically, and I will warn everybody, you cannot get into the verse in VR with a Mac. You can only do it through a PC. So that's the only limitation that a Mac has in the verse, is that you can't do VR.
But once you get your Apple Vision Pro,
yeah, I suppose. Is it actually compatible with the Apple VR? I don't know.
Actually, I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, no, don't.
Not financial advice.
Definitely financial advice. Don't. Yeah, I don't know what it's at right now, because I know that there were some people that had it, that they were versing, I think, or that they were doing some things with VV. I think it was just the app itself. I can't remember. But I don't know where we're at yet on that level. It's not Mac compatible yet, I don't think.
I will say this to be objective. It's really cumbersome navigating the VVverse on the touchpad. But if you have like a Bluetooth mouse, then you're good. If you just get you a Bluetooth mouse. But yeah, moving around and stuff on a trackpad, it's really hard. Especially when you're trying to build and stuff. It's not ideal. But if you get your Bluetooth mouse on your laptop, then you're good. Just get your little mouse.
Oh yeah, that's the thing too with the laptop. Yeah, you definitely need a mouse. Don't use a trackpad. Is that what's judging me? Because I use my Apple mouse.
I need one of those because this thing is chunky. It's really good, like for video editing. It has a little
I
scroll wheel.
think Izat has the same one.
Does
And
he?
he says, yeah, and he loves his mouse,
I
but
love this
I
mouse.
find it too much.
I
I
love it.
fucking, the simplicity. This mouse has been the greatest mouse I've ever used. I don't
Now,
know why. It just works so seamlessly, and I've just gotten so used to it, and it's just, I don't know. It's just amazing.
this is
And
good because
I want the dark mode version.
this little wheel right here, I don't have to like stop to scroll my timeline when I'm editing
But you
video.
could
I can
just
just
you could
scroll.
just scroll like this.
But that means you have to lift your finger when you can just do this. And there's no these buttons on the side right there. There's a button right
Yeah, I know
here.
you have the
Yeah,
extra buttons on the side for
yeah,
extra program and stuff like
yeah.
that, but I don't need that. I don't need all the extra things. It's just simple. You just have the click scroll. That's all you need. Who needs all the extras? Keep it
Yeah.
simple.
If you're basic, that's all you need.
Basic. Let's compare our builds, okay?
The problem is I haven't built anything. What do you mean? She said, "Let's compare our builds." Is
Yeah.
Quasimodo over there in the verse trying to roast me? Okay,
Mhm.
but let's
Mhm.
compare where we can build. Ooh,
Doesn't
ooh, you
matter
can.
where. It doesn't matter where you do it, okay? It just matters about the results.
It doesn't matter where you do it. It matters how you do it.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody builds differently. It doesn't matter how you build. It's about what you present. Show me your box again.
I'm gonna build some shit. Hey,
Which
yo,
actually reminds me. This actually
you just told
reminds
me
me
to
right now.
show
I
me your
just
box.
gave you 2 weeks. Yeah, show me your box, bro.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo. So how's your build going, by the way? Because remember we had a challenge that you were gonna build something within
Yeah,
2
I'm still
weeks.
working. It's under construction. It's under construction. Right now, we're laying the
Wow.
foundation. We're laying these things take
Are you
time.
still doing the foundation?
Yes, Tasha. Uh things don't just happen. We're not all
Don't
adequately.
don't tell me that you still have just that circle on the floor from when I showed it to you before I left.
Why you gotta bring up old shit? That was from 2 weeks
Okay,
ago.
that's embarrassing. I give
Don't
you
worry
two whole
about it.
weeks. I give you 2 whole weeks and you only put down one thing.
Anyway, we'll
Wow.
once it's done, I'll show you. I'm building a scale. Is there a way to scale like to human standards? Because like for example, I need the basketball goal to be exactly 10 feet. Is it 9 or 10 feet? And I need the
Yeah, I
court to be
told
90.
you. I told you. You need to put the humanoid down.
But can you tell it to like scale? Like I want this to be a scale of 9 feet, but in the VV verse 9 feet. Or no, you can't do that.
Typically 1 by 1 is about a foot. It depends. So you would put 9 down for whatever you want, and then you put your humanoid down in that center, and then compare it and see if it's too big or too small, or if it's just right. Because there's not really a way to like humanize, like human scale it. But you can eyeball scale it based on what it is. Typically, I find that the 1 by 1 scale is pretty accurate. Just depends on when you keep growing bigger. Sometimes it can like double the size depending. So sometimes you have to half it. So you would have to like, what is it? It'd be 4.5. If you're gonna do 9, I would say safe bet would probably be 6. It depends.
That was, but I'm
Yeah,
sure when
I
I get
know.
there,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
sure.
Dude, when I was on vacation, Zach called me because he had some questions about the verse, and I was like sitting there in the car, like trying to like explain it, and I felt crazy too because I'm like, you need to change this and this, and he's like, what?
Yo, I was just trying to put something down. I was trying to put a circle down, right, in the VV-verse, and Tasha was like, "You need to stay consistent with your y-axis because if you build off of your
Yeah,
y-axis,
because you were already
everything will
starting
be
off
in order."
so
And I'm like, I'm just
wrong.
trying to put a circle down. What are you talking about right now? Stay
You were
consistent
because
with your
you
y-axis. Go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead.
because
Say it.
you weren't sent. Nothing was centered at all, and then like your ground was like negative something. So when you load into the game, your floor was going to be sunk down. So that means whenever somebody loads, you're floating in the air. I'm like, what you're doing already is wrong. You need to like the best thing I always say like the best thing when you load in, put a humanoid at 000 axis so you know where your loading in point is, so you know which way the person will be facing when they load in, so that you can build around it. Because sometimes you want the person to load in and see like something specific, right? Like one side, or have them turn around to see like a surprise. And then you want your ground. Usually your ground, you want it to be about one thickness and you want to be like -1, sometimes 0, depending on how thick you do it for your ground. And you want it to be 100 by 100 is a good starting point. Like there's just like specific things that you want. You want to also add a second directional light so you don't get that weird shadow cast. There's just a few things that you just want to make sure that everything, when you start your space, that everything is set to like a good base so that you can start building off of there. And your base, as soon as I came into that space, your base was so off. I was like, the fuck? Like, you know how you left me there when I was trying to help you?
Yeah.
I think I set everything for you because it
Oh, you
was
fixed
pissing me
it.
off. I think I did. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I fixed a few things for you before I left because I'm like, I'm gonna be away. And if you continue building from here, you're just gonna fuck up the whole thing. So let me just like do a few things for you.
That's why I fucks with you. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you for that. Now I got to go back in
Yeah.
there and fuck some more shit up.
Yeah, I know. Literally. That's why I was like, what is going on here?
But my goal is to build a basketball court, so that will continue. I'll get it done by the end of the year for sure.
Yeah, shout out Max. He put down a circle.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's gonna be the middle of the basketball court where you jump, do the jump ball, and then
Mhm.
in that circle, I'm gonna have a flaming basketball. That's my logo.
Oh,
Now that's gonna be hard to do, but
yeah.
can you input like if I draw something, can I then take that and put it in the verse like as a drawing or no?
I don't know what the rules are with importing stuff because I think they changed the rules, right, since beta. Because I know in beta we were allowed to import like things, right? I don't know what the rules are right now with the importing thing. Like, did they limit it, or is it like the premium, like the premium version you're allowed to import?
I'm not in there enough to know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know the changes since it's been launched. I don't know what's allowed and what's not allowed anymore. Like I don't know about the skyboxes and stuff like that anymore. So I don't know. I haven't like that's what I mean. Like since it's launched, I haven't really had a chance to be in there yet to like
Yeah,
mess around and play with. So I don't know what's changed and what's not. So
yeah. Somebody's building Andy's room, by the way.
I saw that.
Wherever you are, send me
That
the
was the
invite.
one.
I forgot who it was, but send me the invite if you're watching this. I doubt you are, but I want to go in there.
That was the one thing I did see. I saw OBL did retweet that space.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I'd like to help too, to keep it like historically accurate. You know, I'd like to help. But
Like you're a professional.
yeah, have I
Okay.
showed you? Never mind. Maybe
Don't
along.
show me nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna show you all of the Woodies, my Woody collection, but never mind. It's a lot. Anyway, we're at an hour and a half, Tasha.
Yeah.
It's about that time. Any
Yes, it
last
is.
words? What are you looking forward to for
Um,
next week's show?
Nothing.
Same here. I'm
I mean,
looking forward
honest.
to
What?
I'm looking forward to the show actually happening because that's always up in the air every week. So
Fucking facts, dude.
50-50 chance we'll be on the air next week. We'll see.
50-50 chance. We'll find out next week, I guess.